Hey guys, it's me, Madonna. There's an ambulance pulled up. Actually, you can hear it probably because I've got music blasting. I don't know whether you can see it. There seems to be something going on over there. I heard some screaming and stuff. I don't know what's going on. But you hear screaming on beaches anyway when people go into the water and it's cold and it hits them. And they sort of yell in delight / pain / shock. I hope it's nothing nefarious. I'm just trying to see if anyone else is in the water. Yeah, there's people still in the water. So it can't be a shark. It's a warm day today, so I'm thinking when it's warm, we used to be busy with, I hope it's not a heart attack. I think they'd be moving more quickly than that. Maybe asthma attack with just smoke in the air. I don't know. Choking. Could be a lot of things. I just can't see. I'm probably honed in on it and I don't even know it. Anyway, so I think if it was more urgent, they'd have the person bundled quickly in the ambulance, whereas when it's delayed, it's probably something not terribly urgent, or when you triage, sorry, I'm not even watching the camera. Sorry guys. My battery's about to die too. Well, these guys are grabbing drinks. I don't know. Maybe they're here to pick up a coffee. But that's illegal to put your lights on. Oh, there they are getting out. Or getting in, and I've missed the getting in part. Because of the shade going over them. Okay, maybe they're taking off and someone's in the back because I didn't see anyone get in the left side. Nah, who knows. I used to love taking patients up when I did cardiac and I lived in Main Beach, where I showed you with my sister. I used to work in coronary care there, and we'd send the big cases up to Brisbane that were getting what we call cabbages. I don't know, it's probably called a cabbage to this day. It's just a loose meaning for coronary artery bypass graft. They take veins from your legs, or they can take them from your arms, and they use it for vessels around the heart. Yeah, the heat brings in the heart attacks when people drink and get dehydrated and have cardiac issues, or they go into weird rhythms. So it's busy for emergency rooms when it's hot. It's always when it's really hot or really cold. It's when cardiac gets busy. When cardiac gets busy, it makes emergency busy. It's why I worked on that line that gave out sort of, medical advice, what to do, drug information. We had access to the whole drug book online to tell people and sort of try and treat themselves rather than coming into emergency and taking up time when it can be treated by your own GPs or other means, other physios, giving physio numbers and directing people what to do. Working with the public, you kind of wonder how they get out the door even without help. A lot of it's really common sense, sort of Occam's razor with a lot of cases. Yeah, my disease wasn't Occam's razor. I thought it was MS. I mean, they all sort of go down the same line anyway. I mean, if it was MS, I might have had a longer time. There's better treatment with MS. But it's very similar, but I am like 90% MS symptoms. Mine's not treatable though. It's Guillain-Barré syndrome. It's my autoimmune is different to MS. Although the nerve conduction, it's very similar. Demise, it's probably the length of time you're given. And with Guillain-Barré syndrome, the normal virus, I've got the Asian mutation, it's called a axonal variant. It came up in my biopsy too. I've got a very clever neurologist. He has Asperger's. I remember when I was really sick, I was admitted under respiratory. They had no idea. They went along with my MS theory. I didn't show up. And then I met my neurologist and he did some tests and he was so close. Like, he was on it, but the biopsy sort of cemented it was worse than we thought. I mean, he thought it was CIDP, but I've got the Guillain-Barré syndrome mutation version thereof. My neurologist is following a neurologist I follow on YouTube. He does a lot of videos. He's thinking of making his own channel. Hi, Daniel, if you're listening. It's a calm day, but it's warm, hot. Might be out here. Inside I've got 16 degrees. My legs are cold and I'm in bed. Don't like it hot. But I like it out here, how I can come and go. We're also sport with climate now. Ocon. I forgot to say, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This is just a random video. I hope you all had lovely dinners, lunches, whatever you ate, however you celebrated, whatever you drank. As long as you're with loved ones today. If you're not with loved ones, you're with loved ones on the white tea streets. God, I'm a dickhead. This is the worst channel. Oh, I didn't even show you. I'm like so stoned. I sent the video to Erin. There's a bloody massive line around to see. I neglected to show you that. They've obviously moored, but they're going with the tide because it was side on when it was coming in. It's obviously staying the night. So get little boats to come up and they go up to the lighthouse there and they go on trips. They can go to Australia Zoo. Steve Irwin's place is behind me. There's lots of beautiful mountains you can climb around here that are pretty historical, like 40,000 years old. You can see like they were volcanoes once upon a time. They sort of remain that way, and they've got that eerie stuff going on. Like, I think it was Australia. They call it Australian, like alien at the end. Skies did a documentary out here with people that see lights out west of here, northwest of here, but there's a lot of pot growers too, so I don't know about the lights. It might be true, you never know. And that Australian Yeti guy, I can't remember his name. There's a boat pulling up to the big liner there. Sorry guys, I didn't show you that in the beginning, but I hope everyone's well. I've been paddling on for nearly 12 minutes. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone that celebrates it. Just be thankful for, Christmas as well. Be thankful for what you've got. And be humble. Be humble in what you do. You don't need to tell everyone. Look at all the people in the beach. It's hot today. Alright, I'm going to end this. See you, bye.